By the grace of Allah, Jamaat Ahmadiyya French Guiana held its third Jalsa Salana on the 22nd and 23rd of November 2018 in its capital city Cayenne under the theme Peace and Love for One's Country. The convention began with the raising of the Ahmadiyya Muslim flag and the national flag of France, followed by silent prayers. Shortly after, the Friday prayers was led by respected Maulana Siddiq Ahmed Munawwar Sahib, missionary in charge of French Guiana. Later in the evening, after the recitation of the Holy Quran and a poem of the promised Messiah alayhi salam, the first session commenced with a welcome speech by Sadar Sahib Jamaat French Guiana. The highlight of the day was a special message by His Holiness. Today, the task of the revival of Islam and indeed the attainment of world peace can only be achieved by adhering to the system of Khilafat. Therefore, you should always uphold this noble institution and ensure that you and your future generation forever remain within the blessed guidance, shelter and guardianship of Khilafatul Ahmadiyya. Following this, the attendees listened to various speeches, one of which was delivered by Sadar Khudamul Ahmadiyya on his journey to Jamaat Ahmadiyya. In addition to this year's Jalsa compared to last year's was a speech in Spanish, and aimed to introduce Islam to the Spanish-speaking guest who attended the convention for the first time. The second and final day commenced with the recitation of the Holy Quran, followed by the Qasida written by promised Messiah alayhi salam. The opening speech was delivered by Sadar Sahib Jamaat French Guiana on the topic of love and loyalty to one's nation. Mr. Berthel, who was representing the Bishop of Catholic Church, spoke about the coexistence and dialogues between Christians and Muslims in French Guiana and highlighted the important role played by the Jamaat Ahmadiyya in this regard. Following this, the distinguished guest addressed the gatherings with their thoughts regarding the convention. Among the speakers was Mr. Antoine KARAM, the Senator of French Guiana, and Miss Laure HORTH, the Mayor of capital city Cayenne, and Mr. Pierre, the Army Commander who represented the Army Chief of French Guiana. Afterwards, Muhammad Bisharat Sahib, Murabbi Silsila, delivered a speech on the topic of Islam, a religion of peace. The concluding session included a speech delivered by Maulana Siddiq Ahmed Munawwar Sahib, followed by silent prayers. By the grace of Allah, the convention was attended by a special delegation of Normobain from the city of St. Laurent, which is located on the border. The total number of attendees was approximately 130. Alhamdulillah. MTA News, French Guiana.